Hello guys, got a battle here against some random nub. He will remain nameless because this battle is not that great. Just mainly uploading it because right now I do not have Wi-Fi, so that is why I have not been uploading as of late. Starting Friday I'll have Wi-Fi again so I can actually start uploading once again, so yeah. So right here, leading off with a Rocky, the Mega, and I don't know what happened, so I just switched out into Kibbles because he's going to go for the eruption, hit my flash fire, go for the sub because I wanted to start setting up even though he has a Heatran. So he actually has Swift, so that's pretty much a big flag that he is a nub. Swift on a Typhlosion is not your best idea, and don't ever run it. So I just go for the Fire Blast because, you know, I have the flash fire and it should do more than a Dark Pulse I was hoping, but in a second you'll see that Dark Pulse does just as much as Fire Blast. The Swift is a 2-hit KO on the substitute, so I'm just going to go for another sub. Then the Swift is just going to hit the sub, and yeah, it's not going to break. Getting leftovers, all that good stuff. Just going to go for a Dark Pulse here, because I saw that Fire Blast isn't going to be a 2-hit KO. Kind of hoping the Dark Pulse may be a 2-hit KO, but it is not, so yeah. I'm just going to go for another sub on the next turn, right after this one breaks, and I get my leftovers. So yeah, that's pretty good and all that's dandy. Just got my sub up. He goes for Swift, will not break it unless he gets a crit. Hoping he doesn't get a crit, which he does not. Leftovers put me back over half, and I just go for a Dark Pulse just to finish him off. Didn't want to take the risk of Fire Blast missing. So the Typhlosion's down. Just kind of used it as setup fodder with the substitute and all that good stuff. But right here he goes into his Infernape, and this Infernape is a hacking little faggot. So I go for the Fire Blast and I miss. And he goes for Focus Blast and hits. Number 1, what ape has Focus Blast? Number 2, when does Focus Blast hit instead of Fire Blast? That is a bunch of horse shit. So right here I switch out because I don't think a Fire Blast is going to kill him and I don't want to take a Focus Blast. So I just go into Rocky. He goes for Focus Blast again. And yeah, it hits for the second time, and I missed a Fire Blast, so yeah. And he gets a crit special defense drop. Like, what the hell, you were hexing me out. Then I didn't go for the Protect for whatever reason. I think I was predicting a switch of some sort. But he just goes for Flamethrower and kills me with another crit. Now that crit didn't matter, but this thing is just hexing me like crazy. So now I go into Gold Duck, and he has a Cloud9, and go for a Hydro Pump, and I miss. Like, literally, this Infernape is hexing the piss out of me. So then he goes for another Focus Blast and hits. So that's 3 Focus Blasts hitting, 2 special defense drops, 2 crits, and I had 2 misses. So yeah, this has just been a downhill slope since that Infernape came in. So I just go for the Hydro Pump and kill him with a crit. That crit did not matter whatsoever. It's a stab Hydro Pump, modest nature. So yeah, I just go for another Hydro Pump at the Wobbuffet because I cannot switch out because of Shadow Tags. So yeah. He goes for a Mirror Coat, just kills off Gold Duck, which is to be expected. Hydro Pump actually did a really good chunk to the Wobbuffet. So yeah. And I was half expecting this guy to be a nub, that's why I just brought some lulz pokes. So yeah. The reason this is sped up so fast is because I'm using this Wobbuffet as setup fodder and the guy doesn't switch out. He has a Heatran, but he does not switch out. So yeah. Right here, after I get up to +6 with the Nasty Plots, I saw he had Destiny Bond. And I wanted to stall out his Destiny Bonds, because he can't touch me regardless. And the turn that he doesn't go for a Destiny Bond, I can just kill him. So he's forced to either switch or get up or just use Destiny Bonds. So I'm going to stall him out of all 8 of his Destiny Bonds, which takes a while. Which is why this is sped up so fast. Both of us actually got back up to full with leftovers, which is how long that took. But I just went for a Dark Pulse here, kill off that Wobbuffet in half a second. I'm pretty much going to proceed to sweep the rest of his team. He goes into his Heatran, which would be a perfect counter if I wasn't at +6 and plus. I cannot speak, I swear to God. +6 and have a substitute up. But right here he goes for fucking Magnastorm. Like, 1, who runs Magnastorm? 2, who runs Protect with Magnastorm? 3, why would you go for that when I've already shown off Flash Fire? I'm not even sure if this thing can get any other abilities. So yeah, just going for Dark Pulse. 2 of them were enough to finish him off. So now he goes into Charizard. like literally a random Charizard. Then I go for another Dark Pulse. That Charizard has no chance of surviving. So yeah, don't really know what that Charizard was gonna do regardless. He should have went into Metagross praying that I would miss a Fire Blast. But I do not, seeing right here. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and late tour guys in a second, and yeah, bye bye.